Okay, everybody, my bags are packed. It's time to go. But I'm not leaving on a jet plane. I'm driving. Anyway, if you're ready to take another trip on the crazy train, I will try to keep them going off the rails. And I have been doing musical updates for my panning projects, and so I have got song lyrics running rampant all over my head. But what I decided to do, since I keep telling y'all that this is the month that I'm traveling, I thought, well, let's run through a couple of things that I always have with me. Or usually always. There's a couple of staples that come with, and so I thought, well, okay, I'll make a video too. Now, there's certain skincare that's always going to come with me, and usually it's going to be whatever sample size I have. So I have a Cetaphil cleanser. I have a sample of a Laura Mercier, like a 2-in-1 type of thing. And honestly, the print is so small, I cannot tell you if this is an eye makeup remover or just a facial oil. I do also have what very little remains in my Garnier Active Micellar Water. Now, I don't remember if this is the Mary Kay toner or if this is the Thayer's Witch Hazel toner in rose, but this bottle is so convenient that I keep putting more in here. So I have my toner. Now, I tell you guys all the time I'm the queen of samples. I kid you not. I have always got something, a serum, a lotion, a whatever. So I'll usually throw a couple of these into just, a little snack bag and fill in whatever skincare I need with that. Because usually that's pretty much, that's how I get through it, because I have 18,000 layers of skincare that I use daily. My Supergoop, my Unseen Sunscreen 40. And you would not believe how useful this really is. So whenever I can get these little ones, I actually kind of do, because I blow through these. I will probably, it's actually partially down there. There's a good chance I'll finish this off in this trip. It's really amazing how well this works for me. Under makeup, just kind of as also a primer. And like if I need it on my arm, I can't be without my sunscreen. Okay, so I think we got most of the facial stuff covered, or the skincare stuff covered. I do have my baby bottle of the Moroccan oil for the hair, because this should cover it. But let's get to some fun stuff. Let's talk about a little bit of the makeup. And the reason that I'm doing this is Maggie from Maggie's Makeup Medley. Good Lord, I cannot alliterate today. People shouldn't give me tongue twisters. She did a travel bag video, and so I kind of had commented, because she was asking like what other people have, and I have minis all over the place with the minis. So I've got a sample. This was a bundle thing. Spend so much at Ulta and you get like the NYX bundle of whatever. So this is the Angel Veil primer. This is actually my favorite NYX primer. I actually have the regular size of the Angel Veil, which is in a white bottle with a pink cap, and I love it. Pore filling primer, real nice. So I've got that. And then I've got, the Tarte Maracuja, what is this? Tinted Hydrator. You'd think I would know these things by now. And they actually make the mini in 20N Light Neutral, which works for me. They don't have their full range in the minis, but this one they do, so that's usually the base. And then I do have the babies in the... Wow, this video is going to be a fun one, guys. I did warn you about the crazy train part, right? Because I can't talk. Words are just escaping me. The Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm in pale, whatever this is. Okay, maybe not pale. Yeah, okay, it's just like bronzer color, I guess. I don't know. It's just your basic, the light one that, I mean, I have to stay with light, because otherwise I look like I'm smearing dirt in my face. Okay, now I got a couple of blush options here for you. I have a Baby NARS. Of course it's Orgasm, because what else would it be? I mean, come on, if they actually, had these little baby things in anything else, that would be shocking to me more than having these floating around. And you know what? I joke, but I love the color. I absolutely do. I've been wearing it for at least 5 years. I've gone through full sizes, the whole thing. So, yeah. And then my most standard Laura Geller Baked Blush in Tropic Hues. Love these. These are gorgeous. Love those marbled. Love the baked. And those are both for me very neutral. Those are everyday. Doesn't really matter a whole lot. I can pull either off, whatever color I'm wearing. So I somehow, and I don't remember how, got an Estate highlighter. And this is in Do Me, or maybe it's a Do Me highlighter in Bai. I don't know. And this is another baked product. And this is a really nice light highlighter. The only thing I really have from Estate, or had until this, was the Bailey Sarian collab. I think that's Estate. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I had an eyeshadow palette, and like I said, I'm not sure how I got that, but it works really well for travel. And honestly, since this thing is baked, and I don't know if you can see how domed it is. I mean, this thing is going to probably last me for as long as I'm traveling back and forth. Now, I am a setting powder person. I know it doesn't make sense. Dry skin, I get it. But my skin will just absorb the makeup if I don't try and keep it in place. So this is a hot mess. I took an old container and I took, I don't know, 3 or 4 samples. This is the Givenchy Prisme Libra. It's the one with the blue and the green and the pink and the purple. And so because I am on a good day a disaster, I actually opened them all up in my bathroom and dumped all of it together into an old container and used that. That's a really nice powder. I wish it wasn't so expensive because I would do a full size. I love it. Now, normally I have a smaller eyeshadow palette with me, but this time I have the Ulta Beauty brand Blushing Blooms palette. And it does come with the insert, which has all the names of the colors. But this is what we're looking at. So you're looking at pinks, tans, browns. I can go neutral. I can stick with my normal pink that I love to stick with. I mean, obviously I like my pinks. And I found that that actually can give me enough to change up my looks while I'm traveling. So that one replaced a smaller palette that I had that was an Ulta Beauty palette for the eyeshadows. And that goes with me. Now, I don't have it here in front of me, but we know the Lancome Definicils Booster, the Cils Booster. Words, people, words, just not working. So that always travels with me. Either the full size or the sample, whatever I have open, and if I don't have one open, I'll throw a sample in. And I just included it into a project, so the new one will be the one that comes with me. I still do have a little bit left of the Definicils from Lancome for the mascara. So that'll come with too, but I'm working on that Thrive, that full size. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle the tubing on the road. We'll see. That might go in there too. So yeah, that, and then I don't do a lot of lipstick. I have some tinted chapsticks, and then I have my strawberry chapstick because I always have my strawberry chapstick. So those will be what is with me on the road, because that sits in my cup holder the entire drive, and then I take it in at night and whatever. But I don't worry too much about lipstick. I don't really worry a whole lot about, doing a whole lot. So that's kind of, oh, you know what? These. I mentioned it in my empties video. This jeez Louise. Shiseido facial cottons. The square ones that I mentioned. Now, being on the road traveling, those washcloths in those hotels are so bleached. They are so stiff. And I have to be careful because I don't want to do the chemical burn thing again and don't want to have like the paper cut thing. So I makeup remover with these to get, all the good stuff off. Always, always important to have. Okay. I think that's pretty much the road trip look. That's the face. Like I said, this varies. I know people have said they've stopped getting like the free samples and don't check the Bazaar stuff with Sephora. But honestly, I get to try something for a few days on the road. I don't have to carry full tubes. I kind of think it's not a bad deal. All right, so when you're seeing this, I'm probably going to actually be on the road. But then when you see me next, I'll probably be in Minnesota. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. If you like me, if you would like to see whether or not I can actually speak for my next video, subscribe to my channel. Stick around. See what else I do. Yeah, I don't really have anything else, you guys. Leave me a comment if you'd like. Tell me what you carry with you. What's the big thing you have to have when you travel? What's the most important thing that's going in that bag? Skincare, makeup, whichever. What's your must-have on the road? All right? Until next time, bye. See ya.